Right now, some members of a Tampa church are telling us they are fed up because their church is sending them collection notices. And as ABC Action News reporter Cameron Polam tells us, they're venting that anger in a very public way on the church's Facebook page.
People was very friendly there, and I really enjoyed being there.
Candace Peterson says finding the Greater Mount Moriah Primitive Baptist Church was a blessing. The single mother had been looking for a church closer to her new home, and 6 months in, things were going perfect. That is until this letter arrived at her home late last week. It was from the church saying she was delinquent in her financial support.
$50 per month. Now, this shocked me because I haven't heard about the $50 per month. So where did you get this from? Then Mount Moriah Day is on there, $150.
The letter also says Peterson would be responsible for a church anniversary fee of $250, a total of $1,000 in required donations per year. Peterson says she was told the fees help pay off church debt.
What church charged you to, help pay off what they're going through? I'm not there for that.
And many seem to be agreeing with Peterson, taking to the church's Facebook page to voice their concerns. A church administrator acknowledged the letter came from them. They also told us the pastor was unavailable. We still left several messages and have not heard back. In the meantime, Peterson is searching for a new church.
It's like you put me like, oh, if you want to be a member of this church, you need to pay this.
Or if you want to find God.
Yeah, if you want to find God. That don't say anything about that in the Bible.
And again, that was our Cameron Polam reporting. Peterson, meanwhile, says she has no plans to reach out to the church, and the pastor still has not responded to our calls.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 46 through 49. Who found favor before the Most High and desired to find a tabernacle for the power of Jacob. But Solomon built him an house. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith Yahweh, or what place of my rest? Or what is the place of my rest? Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. That's who this world ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the Paleo Ancient Hebrew tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. We know where that truth lives with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Here to give a sit down, man, about these churches are getting out of hand, man. And the reason you're seeing these actions with these churches asking for money, man, is because the Lord is allowing the money to slow up, man. People are leaving the churches, man. You ain't learning nothing, you really gotta sit in there and look, man, and this when you in there, man, it's just a bunch of music and a bunch of noise and a couple scriptures and just that's it. It's just a bunch of noise, bunch of demons in there, man. All that hooting and hollering and shit, man. That shit don't read, man. It's not according to the Lord, man. Let me show you something, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at this, man. Look at this shit, man. Goddamn demons, man. Look at this shit, man. It's not of the Lord, man. This Israel too, man. Israel in there. Edomites. Look at her. Look at this bitch right there in the plaid shirt, man. She looked like she wasn't even. She looked like, what the fuck going on? Look, like she wasn't even scared, man. Look at her reaction. Look at that shit, bro. That's why I'm bringing out this precept. This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 46. Who found favor before the Most High and desired to find a tabernacle for the power of Jacob. But Solomon built him a house. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith Yahweh? Or what is the place of my rest, man? So, the prophet is sitting right here explaining like, hey, I do not dwell in temples made. The Lord do not dwell in temples made with hands, man. Okay? So churches, that you're not going to learn wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. You're not going to learn about prophecy. You're not going to learn about what's to come. They're not going to show you World War III in the scriptures, man. I'm going to read verse. I'm going to go down to verse 51. Have not my hands made all these things? So the Lord allowed man to create all these things, man. What will make you think he's only dwelling in the church? No. He tells us in the scriptures the temple is you. But these churches are falling. Now they're demanding money from members, man. And hey, we've been telling you niggas to get up out them damn harlot houses, man. They charge that woman goddamn $150 to $250 a month. That's OC. Just to come to the church. Come down to the church. Down to the church. With Deacon Do Wrong all up in your face. But it says, have not my hand made all these things, man? Have not the Lord allowed man, put it in man to create these buildings, to create religion, to create false idols? That doesn't mean we're supposed to go by them. It says, verse 51, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and in ears, ye do always resist the Holy Ghost. As your fathers did, so do ye. See? And hey, our fathers resist Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Stiff-necked people, man. They don't want to change their ways. They're stuck in their ways. And then now our people, the economy is messed up, and now the church is demanding more money. Why the economy is falling, man, which is crazy. We wasn't set up to sell the truth, man. We teach this truth for free. We were bought to teach this truth for free, man. Let me get that, man. This is something that the Lord commanded us to do, man. No matter what trials and tribulations we go through, we got to shake that shit off and teach this truth if we're called to teach. Now, you got believers, and you also got teachers, man, that can understand these scriptures and stand for the gospel. And that's what we're called to do, We're not called to be out here and be niggas and be out here doing lustful desires, We're called to find the sheep, man. But let me get, this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, I'm start at verse 9. See, because when the Lord calls us through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not through this bullshit. Lord ain't calling us through this bullshit, man. You're not going to receive the Lord through this dumbass shit, man. Or a goddamn church. His prophets is on the streets, man. As he said in the scriptures. His prophets is on the streets. But I'm going to get that. Let me get this scripture real quick. And we're supposed to separate ourselves, man, when you come into this truth. You come into this truth, you're not when the Lord give you knowledge or send a prophet amongst you to let you know these scriptures and it start making sense to you, and you still go back into the church, you ain't called. You're not part of the elect, man. You know? But let me get this. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. It says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And such were some of you." And that's right, you know. When we come into this truth, before Jake came into this truth, Jake was wicked, man. You know, Jake did wicked things, man. But since the Lord transformated Jake and Jake know better, man, Jake try his best not to sin, man. And Jake stay away from a goddamn church, man. Because the Lord do not dwell with temples made with hands. The temple is you. When you sitting around having a conversation, man, that's church. You don't have to go to the damn building and go listen to a false message and give all your money, man. No. But it says, "And such were some of you." Yeah, we were. Paul's right. "But ye were washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and by the Spirit of our power," man. So yes, how are we sanctified? Through the living waters. And the living waters is not being baptized in no damn church. The living waters is learning through the elders and apostles, through the Spirit, through the Rakakwadash. You know, through the get the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man, and understanding prophecy. Because that's what it's all about, understanding prophecy. And only the elect will find that, man. You know, only the elect will have that spirit. It says, and we're sanctified through the living waters, man. Once we learn, we change our ways. We no longer do nothing of the world. We try not to eat no defiled food, man. You know, the only time we eat defiled food only if we got to, but we do not eat it, bro. Because why, man? The Lord gave us the spirit to know what this devil is doing to it, man. And then he gives us the spirit to change our, get them up out of religion. Because then we start seeing like this book is not a book for the world. That the world that the Lord describes that he's going to save is the nation of Israel, his world, the only world he cares about, the people that he created the world for, Salah. But we are justified, man, through Yahweh Shah, man, who this world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ, man. You know, it says all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. So yes, all things are lawful, but it's not expedient. So, hey, look, man, you know, there's some things in the law that we're not going to be able to get done, man. Because why? We're in captivity, you know. But that's no excuse to be walking up in no goddamn church. Hell no. Oh, my mama in church, man, you know. No, I got to go see my mama doing something. No. No. On my family having a gathering. No. If you serving the Lord and the Lord allow you to see this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're supposed to leave the world. And that's partaking of the world. It says, all things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Let me get to the point. Okay, right. I'm gonna go down. Okay, I'm just read on. Meats for the belly and belly for the meats, but the Most High shall destroy both it and them. Now the body is not for fornication, but for Yahweh, and Yahweh for the body. So that what that's going into is, we're not supposed to be dealing with fornicating ourselves with religion. It's not laying with a woman, man. That's religion, man, and philosophies, okay? It says, and the Most High hath both raised up Yahweh and will also rise up us by his own power. Know ye not your bodies are the members of a Mashiach? Shall I then take the members of a Mashiach and make them members of an harlot? The Most High forbid. You see that? So we're not supposed to be dealing with these churches, man, or these false idols. Yeah, birthdays, holidays, man. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to be doing none of that, man. The Lord gave us a way to live, and it's in the scriptures. So if you're a part of the elect, man, you're not gonna be members of a harlot, man. We're not gonna partake with churches no more. We're not gonna partake with religion. We're not gonna partake and be Muslim. We're not gonna partake in a Kemetic community, man. That African shit. No, we're not gonna do none of that, man. The Lord said, God forbid, man. No. His chosen, we hear his voice, man, and we're going to stick to the scriptures. And we ain't dealing with no goddamn church. And they up here charging people, giving people collection notices. It's crazy, man. Verse 16. What know ye not, that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. But he that is joined unto the Most High is one spirit, man. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body, man. You see? So you're not supposed to be partaking in these churches, man, when you hear these prophets. When you hear us and we bring you these precepts and it make it evident that you're not supposed to be in these churches and you still go, you are committing sin against you. You are committing fornication, man, against the Lord, because he said he is married unto Israel in the book of Jeremiah. He is married unto us, man. So when you go and deal with Christianity, man, you're committing fornication. It says, verse 19, what know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of power, but ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? See? So the Most High owns us, man. He says, roughly paraphrase, let me get that. Hold on, matter of fact, it says, for ye are bought, let me finish verse 20. For ye are bought with a price, therefore glorify the Most High in your body and in your spirit, which are the power, which are God's, man. So the Lord said we are bought with a price, man. So, I know I go through times where, like the brother, Nod, he be hollering at me and everything, man, let me know, man. And he just like, man, I know, your mental go through things, but it's a spirit. I see a spirit in you that make you still do things, man. Even though your chastens is crazy, but the Lord still got you in the spirit of doing things, man. And he's right, man, because it's nothing but the spirit and the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah for me to be an example, man, for these brothers. Because why? I have been bought with a price, man. I am not my own, man. And I'm going to glorify my Lord while I have this body, man. And how I'm going to glorify him in this body? Stay away from these goddamn churches. Stay away from these goddamn false philosophies. And stay away from these goddamn niggas and these damn whores. And do right by brothers and serve the Lord, man. And do right by my kids, man. Do the best for my kids. That's it, man. That's it. The word of the Lord, and hey, that's it, man. That's it. We are bought with a price. So when we are bought with a price, man, we're not supposed to sell the truth. We're not supposed to sell the truth. Let me get that. Isaiah 55, 1 through 3. And it says, I'm going to start at verse 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, see, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Where do ye spend money for that which is not bread? And your labor for that which satisfieth not, Salah. Hear diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. And what is the Lord describing in these metaphors? What is Isaiah describing in these metaphors? He's talking about this truth. We're supposed to teach this truth for free, and that's what we do. That's what we do. It's not no price, man. No, we don't give no price to this truth, man. We happy to find souls that actually hear the word and do by it. That's what excites us. Well, me. I can't speak for every brother. We're a body. I hope they feel the same. We should be we all on one accord. We all are on one accord. We all get happy, because there's been times where we done been out and when we run into the soul and we all just shit, man. We give a knee to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah right then and there, man. Give all praise to him right then and there, man. And there's been many times we done ran into souls where the Lord allow us to see the souls that understand the scriptures, and hey, that's up to them if they gonna keep the scriptures or not. They do. If they do, they don't, man. We did our part. We're gonna continue to keep trying to do our part, and that's find the elect, man. Get the elect up out them goddamn churches. But hey, we can only do so much because the Lord got his number. Lord got his standard. He got the number that he got in his head, man. He got his number already solved, man. Printed out, man. So, if you're part of the elect, you are. If you're not, you're not. Verse 3, it says, incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. You see that? So these Christians are people that's stuck in this religion state, man, and they're stuck in the religion community, man. They don't hear the ear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, and the pastors is charging them for money, charging them money. Why are they doing that? No, when we're in truth, we know that we were bought with a price. So we're supposed to give this milk and honey for free. We're supposed to teach these scriptures for free and not sell it. You know, this is Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding. You see? So buy the truth. See, we were bought. The Lord bought us with a price. We were bought with a price. Through what? He gives us the understanding through the elders and apostles, starting with Great Millstone, man. At Great Millstone. Ain't no starting, it's at Great Millstone. Yeah, you know. But he gives us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding through them. So we were bought. We were bought to do what? Go teach the truth. Sell it not. Okay? But you got some wicked ass niggas out here that's charging for breakdowns and charging for books and shit. You know, hey, you know, I know we're in Babylon, everybody must make a living, man, but that's what working is for. We work and make the money. You don't charge Jakes for truth, man. You know? But niggas is wicked, man. And our people is wicked, man. And our people, when we try to show them this truth, they don't understand it, man. You know? Because, hey, the Lord, they don't hear the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Let me get another precept. This is... Let me get... Yeah. And this is... I'm going to do Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'm going to go to verse 6. And, you know, this is why a lot of our people are going to be deleted, man. 2/3 of our people are going to be deleted because, hey, man, the Lord is not going to play no games when he allowed this man to come through a wrath. And he just, the Homeland Security just sent the tweet to ICE saying reminder, you guys have immunity to do whatever you want, you know. So hey, shit really about to be up and the Lord about to send judgment out, man, you know. But let me get this. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes. You see, O Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's not the world. And the Lord stood, it's the Old Testament. It's the old nigga. The Lord comes in a volume of the book, man. Fucking dumbass Christians, man. This shit still applies to Israel today. I'm going to show you that. The Lord going to say it. It says, it says, now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which Yahweh, power of your fathers, given you. See? So we must live by these judgments and teach them. If we don't, we will die under the captivity he put us under. And if you filling up these churches, hey, a lot of 2/3 of our people is filling up these churches. Even the Hispanic side, man, they're in the Catholic Church, the Baptist Church, you know, they deep in that. Virgin of Mary, you know, our people is doing nothing but serving false idols, man, and false gods, and especially Jesus. That's one of the biggest false idols on earth, man. It says, ye shall not add unto the word which I commanded you, neither shall you diminish out from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I commanded you. And these pastors don't teach you the full commandments, man. And it's going to get y'all fucked up, man. It says, verse 3, your eyes have seen what Yahweh did because of Baal Peor. For all the men that follow Baal Peor, Yahweh thy power have destroyed them from among you. But ye that did cleave unto Yahweh your power are alive, every one of you, this day. And the same thing my Lord is crying out, saying in this word, is going to take place today as well. Because y'all stuck in these churches and y'all following false idols. And once this MOTB hit and famine hit, man, the Lord is going to cast judgment upon all y'all, man. You know? Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my power commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whether ye go to possess it, man. So the Lord scattered us across the four corners of the earth, right? So, yes. So even still to this day, we still have to come back and study who we are and come back to this word and study our heritage and come back to who we are, and which that is Israelites, man. And that means what? Leave the church. You are the church. You are the church. You are the church. You will be the temple, man. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. You see? So this is our wisdom and knowledge that we must keep in front of all these heathens. We're not supposed to be doing what Esau told us to do, coming to church and praise Jesus. No. No, 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 no. We listen to the prophets and go to camp and study this word and study secular history to line up prophecy so we can see the coming and be watchmen. That's what we do. We're not out here bullshitting, playing around. We are at war. We are at war, man. We watching and waiting and watching these prophecies unfold, man. That's what the fuck we doing. It says, therefore keep and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people, man. See, if we keep the word of the Lord like the Lord told us, everybody look at us like, damn, these niggas is wise and great and understanding, man. But look at us today. They looking at us, you dumbass niggas ain't shit. You fucking niggers, just fucking, you fucking wetbacks, you niggers, y'all ain't shit. That's how they look at us today, man. Because why? We're not keeping the wisdom, knowledge, and we're not keeping his commandments, his statutes and commandments. A lot. We're not keeping his statutes and commandments. So that's how these nations are looking at us. Looking at us like we're the filth of the earth. As they should. As they should. You know, so hey, if these churches sending y'all collection notices, hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. You ain't had no business going in there in the first place, man. You know? You ain't had no goddamn business going in there in the first place.